Here's the entrance to House on the Rock. Going through the gate here. Today is September 1st, 2022, and I'm at House on the Rock in Wisconsin. It's a little bit northwest of Madison, Wisconsin, which is the capital. So this is my first time being here, so we'll do a full tour of House on the Rock. So here's walking in. They have all these old models of planes and ships. They have a little bridge here. So this is the backside of the water feature. This is right outside the visitor center. With the trees, you can't see too much of what's to come. And like I said, this is my first time here. So play it by ear as to what I see. I'm sure I'll miss some stuff. People can put in the comments what I missed. They said it, you know, you could do it in 2 hours, but you want more like 3 or 4 hours to do the full thing. I do have maps here. I'm gonna grab one just to have it. Get an idea of how big it is. There's 3 main sections. We'll see, I'll either break it into 3 videos, because I think I'm gonna have to, because there'll be so much to see, it'll be too long as one video. This is the walkway from where we paid for the admission. It's ramps, which is nice. Obviously it zigzags through here. It's like almost like a Zen garden almost. So here's the welcome center. So we're kind of in the zigzag here. So this is the Asian garden that we're coming up on. And then the hub breaks it off into the multiple different things. And so just really scenic pathway to get in. There's so much to see inside, but they make it really nice on the outside too. That's the welcome center up there. So the first one outside will be the Asian garden. There's gates right here to get through. Going into the garden here. A couple bridges over the koi ponds. Welcome center in the background. Kind of shooting into the sun, so coming back it'll probably be a little bit better. Here there's a koi pond. Bridges. There's the waterfall into the koi pond. So that is the Japanese garden. That one you do at a later point, I guess. So we're at the Alex Jordan Center. That's where we just came from with the Asian garden.
Expand beyond the rock and continue to build as he pleased. Building began without written plan across the entire 70 by 200 foot mantle of the rock. Materials were hoisted by pulleys 75 feet from the valley floor, and a small staircase was constructed for workers and visitors to ascend.
Hopefully you can read that. You can just pause it on YouTube if you want to see it. There's different archive stuff from their family. Library. Some more information if you want to read it. There's a custom car that he designed. Kind of has a Frank Lloyd Wright feel to it, even though it has nothing to do with Frank Lloyd Wright. So I guess it started as one building and just kept going on and on. It just kept opening it up. Here's some construction pictures. It's always interesting. I have to see where the mill is. Streets of Yesteryear. That reminds me of the Milwaukee Zoo one, from what it looks like. So that'll be interesting. Just giving you a quick overview of what they have. They have carousels, organs. I think they have medieval stuff too, so we'll have to see. There's just another way to see it outside. I guess we'll see this at the end. This kind of an overview from up here. It's a sea creature. So this vlog will be section 1, and then I'll put a link to section 2 and 3 when I build those out. I should do this one, it's more lit. Just like a roulette wheel kind of thing. Look at how intricate this ship is. Amount of detail in there. So this is the gatehouse. I think this goes to the infinity room too. It's super dark in here, so we'll see if it comes out. This is like a man cave almost. It's weird, there's all these cushions everywhere. It's like a super couch sleeper thing. Like I said, I don't know if this will come out. It's really dark in here. All the instruments are played by, I don't know how that's actually done, but there's obviously no people. Mechanically, I guess is the word I'm thinking of. There's actually one even right here. There's like a kitchen table. So this is a kitchen. It's like a grill inside. Stovetop. It's like another oven. So they had one oven there and one back there. Look at that view outside. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see it. So while you're cooking, you can just overlook. Looks like it was a wine rack, old refrigerator. Yeah, they lock it. Stained glass. This you can't go to, but it looks like it's up to the bedrooms. Continue here, which goes outside. So we just finished the gatehouse. So that was the gatehouse. Big Buddha statue. So we go this way. So this, I believe, takes us to the infinity room. I just switched cameras to get a little bit wider outside. This is heading into the infinity room. Kind of stained glass. Almost like a cave. I'd say it's mostly ramps. I don't think I ran across any stairs yet. Before we get to the infinity room, we just had this room here. It's interesting. It's kind of like a couch slash cooking area. There's so much to see here, and I'm only like 20 minutes in. Preview of the infinity room. Thing to get the fire going. It's neat because there's outside light coming in, but it's diffused by the Japanese shades. Oh my God, everywhere I go, there's like another turn. The water feature. I hear the water, but I don't see it. There we go, just use the iPhone light. Get a better view. I mean, the ceiling is literally right there. I mean, my head is actually hitting it. It's like all these little cubby holes and actually, that was better with the light. Another stove and fireplace. Yeah, this will be multiple videos. There's just so much to see. That's where I came up about a minute ago. Almost like a maze. I was a big fan. That's what that sound is. A lot of stained glass. Kind of like an Indiana Jones thing, almost. A lot of people aren't doing these rooms. They're missing them. Looks like you used to be able to walk around there and back down. They must have closed that off. Oh, there's a ton of, there's more and more rooms. There's so many levels. There's a bookcase again where I came up. That'll add a little color. There's two ways to go up here, so, oh, this is just to this. Oh, here's the other two seasons. Well, it kind of goes outside. That's the infinity room. See the landscape out there. See a farmhouse. Here's the other side. Like wherever you go, there's like more and more rooms. Just when I said there was no stairs, found some.
É melhor vocês ficarem mais aqui na frente. Cadê esse áudio?
Like so many little corners and man, imagine just laying on this couch. You got the rocks. Kind of like you're surrounded by nature. The player piano's going there. So we're going back down. Got a stained glass. This is what we're going to be doing now. We're probably like there, and we got to go the 200 feet out, which is right here. We can see how far that is down. Looking down over the trees. And it just goes to a point. You see all the metal trellis here for the infinity room. Pecan people spend a lot of time at the mirror. So here I am at the infinity room now, which is the far bottom corner. So we did all the area in, well, we did the Asian garden, the Japanese garden in orange is at the end. So the next section we'll do after this will be the carousel room. All the areas in blue, which will be section 2. Pretty high up here, kind of on the roof of it now. You can see way out there, rolling hills. So heading out of the infinity room. So this will conclude section 1, which is the first video. I'll put a link up, I think it's here, for sections 2 and 3, because I'm going to do this as a 3-part video series, because there's so much to see, it would be too long of a single video on YouTube.